If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Pretty, 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 pretty morning wood. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love
Happy Devils Sunday. This is the Morning Woo, coming alive live from the Primetime Radio Studios inside the bunker. Undisclosed location, beautiful New Jersey. Stream it live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, and then now Instagram Live at Let's Go Devils Podcast. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Getting an extra hour of sleep. Although I think they should come to a compromise and just settle on a time and never have to do this. Because when you have to spring forward in the spring and fall back in the fall, I'd rather take the extra hour of sleep every single time, but it sucks in the springtime. Just split it half an hour. Who cares? But right now, it feels good to be a New Jersey Devils fan. Because Jacob Markstrom, his season has started officially. With 44 saves last night against the Kings. Devils 4-1 victory. The momentum back in New Jersey Devils' favor. First in the Metropolitan Division. First via tiebreaker in the Eastern Conference. 1 point behind the Colorado Avalanche for the overall best record in the National Hockey League with 1 game in hand. So the Devils take on the Anaheim Ducks tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern start. The Let's Go Devils podcast Sunday edition will not be on air because the game tonight, but you will still have Game Day Live and Devils After Dark after the game. Happy Devils Sunday to you, Tom. Morning woo to you all. The Verrazano Bridge is beautiful, says Michael Hay. And also Tom says, all the Mercer haters need to learn patience. Yeah, Dawson Mercer is actually looking pretty good. Looking pretty good this season. Scoring 2 goals. Almost had a hat trick. Empty netter. Very close. Wow. Selected Boy here. I was thinking you did the show a couple hours earlier. Epic Bite 91 says good morning. Happy Devil Sunday to you. Well, I'll tell you. Last night was something else. Let's recap what happened last night. So, Game Day Live, we had a little bit of a scheduling snafu. And Short Sky was available. I was in the middle of Pennsylvania watching a high school playoff game. Screamed my head off, knowing that watching the football game, but also knowing that we would have Game Day Live at 8 p.m. Eastern, which turned out to be 8:10 p.m. Eastern. Anyway, we had to do it. We have to do the podcast. We have an obligation to you, the fans. So we did Game Day Live. Football game ended. Game Day Live ended. Drove all the way back home. Listened to Matt and Chico on the way home. It was a couple-hour ride. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Dodgers and Toronto Blue Jays were playing. And you knew that and good on the Los Angeles Kings for cross-pollinating. You know, it's hockey, but you had the baseball game on the Jumbotron, according to Scotty, where Scotty was using his connections and sitting downstairs by the glass near the LA Kings bench. And it was a surreal experience. I remember when the New York Football Giants were playing the NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and I remember being at Prudential Center, and after the game, we were actually watching. We stayed late. The Devils put the game on the Jumbotron so we could watch the game. And that was, if you remember that game, that was the Ice Bowl. That's where they kept on kicking field goals. It was like probably one of the coldest games on record. I'm going to make up a number. I think it was -10 that day. It was just absolutely brutal. And the Giants won on a Lawrence Tynes field goal, and the place erupted. I mean, most of the Devils fans had left, but a lot stayed in their seats to watch the game. But this is like, in the middle of the game, they're playing the baseball game, the World Series Game 7. And any kind of Game 7 in any sports is exciting. And just the back and forth. And even Sheldon Keefe alluded to this at the presser after the game, that for a quick second there, he even got distracted because the crowd exploded when the Dodgers hit the game-tying home run in the top of the ninth in Toronto. So it was just an interesting night. And then, we did Devils After Dark while the game's still going on. Scotty walking outside of Crypto.com Arena. And it was really just a very unique experience yesterday doing Game Day Live and Devils After Dark. And, in the middle of the podcast, the Dodgers hit a home run. Scotty's, metalhead friend that likes Metallica. You can hear him in the background. You saw the, Los Angeles police officers, trying to make sure that they maintain order. Shooing Scotty away. Scotty went to a parking deck. So, it was a pretty good night, and the Devils were victorious. If that's all it took for Jacob Markstrom to get an extension for him to play well, okay. But the reality is he had to make 44 saves last night, and that's, I don't know, folks. 44 shots on goal, 45 shots on goal is a little too much, needing 44 saves to win the game. Great on Jacob Markstrom. Remember what I said. After a bad game, he usually has a good bounce-back game. And that's what happened. Dubs is like, Markey's already earning his contract, LOL. Silence the haters, Markey. Silence them. And he did. He bounced back. He showed that he's a professional. He showed that he is a top number one goaltender. But Dubzilla says defense was still a mess. Really need to fix that. Last three, it's just completely off. Great night for Markey to put a masterclass. Let's go Devils. They need to be blocking shots. They need to be clogging the passing lanes. They're just not doing that. They're just standing around at times, just poking. You got to take the body. That's where the consistency lies for the New Jersey Devils. They've got to play better, be more consistent, get back to basics. And we've seen this before, where they would have stretches of playing good defensive hockey, and then they get back to bad habits, and they're just chasing players all over the place. If you played your position, you wouldn't have to chase players. You wouldn't have to work the extra, put in the extra work. And that's called discipline. And the Devils need to work on that. During their 8-game stretch, they didn't need to work on that. Oh, no. They did just fine. But the shot total was high, and that needs to come down, says Dubs is like. But a lot of perimeter play from the team that was pressing extremely hard without a home win this season. Yeah, and that wasn't really talked about yesterday on Devils After Dark. I mean, they were really trying to get a home win, the Kings. And they're going to still have to wait. I mean, they had some great plays offensively in front of Markstrom. But Markstrom, he stole one. And that's what he's paid to do. Devils have a good goaltender. I'm assuming that Jake the Snake Allen will be starting tonight against the Anaheim Ducks. Second half of back-to-back. Last time the Devils won the second half of the back-to-back during the 8-game heater. But this time around, Jake the Snake Allen also needs to bounce back from losing to the San Jose Sharks a couple nights ago. Dubs like the team looked a hell of a lot better defensively with Cholowski in there over Casey, though. Hey, look, Casey should be developing in the AHL right now. D guys take a little bit more time. It's very rare do you have a Luke Hughes or a Scott Niedermayer that could just jump in there and just play at an NHL level right off the bat. But that's what defense is. You're supposed to play defense. And Cholowski, look, you're going to need some of these guys that are making near league minimum to step up. And he did. Dubs is like, I was not talking. No, Dubzilla says, wow, there's a lot of dubs here. I was not talking about the shot total. It's lack of discipline. Shaw has to get them playing the system again. Pinch and push is his thing. It works. Get back to it. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, where did that style go? But yeah. Devils Anaheim tonight should be a great game. I mean, the Anaheim Ducks, they have acquired some former New York Rangers. Pat Verbeek, the GM, looking to take this young team to a whole new level. The Kings last night, the Kings are a sneaky team. Just watch out for the Kings if they make the playoffs. I don't trust that team. But the Ducks are no slouch either. 6-3-1 on their young season. Looking to make some gains. I don't think they're rebuilding. I think they want to make the playoffs. The Anaheim Ducks. But yeah. All right, well, this is going to be a short Woo report. Got to get out of here soon. Today I'm going to Costco. Fun. But it could be a quadruple header Sunday, depending upon what happens. Possible Woo report, but definitely Game Day Live and Devils After Dark at 7 p.m. Eastern. Game Day Live and Devils After Dark after the game. So, but also, I just want to see the other chats welcoming those Lisa, Chef Love in Life, Schmashley Cats, our Shabs in the Instagram Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And yeah, well, that's it for now. So, toast to all you Devils fans. The ceremonial sip of your highly caffeinated beverage. Have your head held high. Devils are on a 1-game heater. They are going to try to make it 2 games. But also, you got Montreal on Thursday this week. Coming back home. And look at the Montreal Canadiens, tied with the New Jersey Devils in record, but the Devils have the edge on the regulation wins, making them first in the Eastern Conference. Thursday's game is going to be a big one, and we'll be there for Game Day Live on the big stage, weather permitting. So here's the ceremonial sip. Taking it now. All right, getting out of here. Just don't allow the flying V, Dubs is like. Yeah, remember that? I actually have a Timu Solani jersey. Ducks jersey. All right. Thank you, Dubzilla. Thank you. Haaland ended with his first NHL goal. Shot it so hard, nobody went in. Yeah, I like the interview, with Rachel Herzog, saying that he didn't want to get overly excited because he wasn't sure if it was in, so he kept it cool. And I love that about a player like Hallinan. Keeps it real. Love it. Dub's like, you got Jameson in that coffee? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Alrighty. And also, I didn't realize the Toronto Blue Jays choke as well as the Toronto Maple Leafs. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. See you next time. This is the Morning Woo. Let's go, Devils.
I